Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Hilma Tajweed, helping you read. Now, if anyone is just joining me now, welcome, and I hope you had a very good Ramadan. Inshallah, I have not started the Webex session just yet for those who know what we're talking about, but I need to give you all some description of what we're going to do, inshallah. So first, let's see who we have here. We have Adam Ali. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have Banuni Official. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And Retno Olia, who is already asking a question. Assalamu alaikum. Now I'm in waiting for the room of Webex, but also I'm waiting for Fajr prayer. So if I already join in Webex and I'm not, stay there, so I do Fajr prayer first. No problem, inshallah. Make your Fajr prayer or whatever prayer you have as a priority. This is not a priority, okay? So if you have to wait or go or join back in later, no problem, inshallah. Okay, khair. If anyone else is joining in, can I please have confirmation if you can hear me okay? Inshallah. Someone in the comments on YouTube, let me know, can you hear me okay? And in the meantime, I'm not gonna admit anyone into the Webex session first because I have to give some description, inshallah. Someone please from the YouTube audio, let me know if you can hear me right in the comments below, inshallah. Khair. Right, in the meantime, let's see. Okay, so how is this going to work? Now, for those who don't know, my name is Ashik from Hilma Tajweed, and if you're new to this channel, my aim is to try and help you improve your relationship with the Quran. And at the moment, what we're trying to do is to at least get you started with reciting the Quran with better tajweed or improving your tajweed. Do remember, there is a lot more sciences and fields of the Quran to improve your relationship. Far more important is to understand and implement, but also tajweed is a good part of it. Now, no one has told me so far in the YouTube comments whether you can hear my audio okay. Can someone please do that? If not, I'm gonna have to go and check for myself on a phone before I continue, because there's no point us trying to do this if you're not hearing me. Now, where am I? Please, can someone let me know if they can hear me? And as soon as someone gives me confirmation, we can continue. No one has told me. Come on, someone, inshallah, those who know, usually you can hear me okay? Okay, alhamdulillah, someone has confirmed they can hear me okay. Right, let's see how we're going to do this. Now, first of all, please, if you're new, just joining or whatever, go to somewhere on YouTube and find the channel and click on the subscribe button, inshallah, to be notified of future videos. I also have a second, or actually main channel, it's called Heal My Tech. There I do nothing but tech related content. If you go there, inshallah, give me some love there if it benefits you. Nothing to do with Muslims or Islam, but we keep it halal, alhamdulillah. Okay, and if you're interested, there is a contact page on my temporary Google site. It's in the description below. If you want to send me a message, whether you want to continue classes or you have a specific question regarding tajweed, we are gathering information at the moment. A lot of people are interested, but I'm not ready to start yet. I just need to know what people want exactly, inshallah. On that page, you will also find there is a few free resources you can use to continue or refer to when we do some of the tajweed rules. There is also a donation page. If you do contribute to our project, Hilma Tajweed, is through PayPal. It's paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed. Everything you give will be considered as sadaqah jariyah, inshallah. Khair. Right, how this works during Ramadan, for those who know, Jazakallah khairan Nazia Haq, thank you for letting me know. Now, during Ramadan, for those who were with us, we did this program called, what was it called? Juz Amma Live Recitation. You recite, I correct. Okay, how it worked, and there is a link below for those who want to know. So, how this is going to work, let me read off before I forget, because we haven't done this for a while. Here we are. I'm going to bring my little thing here. So, what you're gonna do, for those who are new, because we were actually doing this at 4 p.m. UK time during Ramadan, at least for about 10 or 11 days, and there is a list of different time zones in the description below from different parts of the world. I will conduct, inshallah, tomorrow Friday a second session of the same session, just to give some other people to have a bit more flexibility in terms of when they can join. So it's still going to be a Friday thing, a Surah Al Kahf. For today, we're going to focus on the first 10 ayah of Surah Al Kahf for practical reasons, otherwise it becomes very difficult, and then we'll see how it goes, inshallah. So how this works, now you've got two links. There is a YouTube live link, which is this one, and then there is also a Cisco Webex meeting link, which you can click on. You're going to need a username, email and password, and it will take you to our room where you can recite to us live, and I can correct you, inshallah. You can also have a conversation with me there. Now people on YouTube will be able to see and hear you. If you have your camera on, that's up to you. I will not recommend if you're a sister, but if you do, that's your choice really. But please make sure you have a proper Islamic attire. Okay, so a few things to do. Now if you're using two wireless devices together, one for YouTube and one for Webex, you can do that. However, please bear in mind, wireless signal will cause interferences between the two devices, so make sure you use them separately. Okay, if you can afford two devices, I would recommend a computer than a phone because it is more, workable. I would also recommend a hardwired connection for internet. It's better, and I would definitely recommend at least a speakerphone or earphone or a headset with a microphone, because if you're just using a phone, there's a lot of interferences, a lot of background noise, and I can't hear what you're saying. However, if you haven't got two and any of this equipment, try your best to go in a quiet room so we can hear you. Make sure you're not disturbed, and also please wait for your turn. I will pick you, depending on how you're entering Webex. And what else can I say? Please make sure you have your own copy of your Mus'haf, or Quran, with you. Today we're doing Surah Al Kahf, first and ayah, and make sure that you, if you hear any mistakes, correct us only if you have the knowledge. Okay. And share this experience, or share your experience with Tajweed with us as well if you want to. And also share this video, the message, the link, whatever, with others, inshallah. Okay, now please, two things we're not going to do. Number one, please do not ask me any questions about Aqidah or about fiqh or about any other controversial issues. I will ignore them. I will not answer them. I am not a scholar. I am not a faqih. I cannot give you any indication on those differences and any of that sort. So please do not ask me. Okay, only Tajweed questions, and I would prefer you stick to the Tajweed related to the content we're going to do, which is Surah Al Kahf, first 10 ayah only. And we previously did Juz Amma. I mean, you may ask about Juz Amma if you can, but nothing else that's not contained within the lessons we have done so far, inshallah. And I hope that is clear. Now, if there's nothing else, I think we will now crack on to Webex, if I can find it, inshallah. And I have only one person there waiting, and I am going to admit them if I haven't admitted them already, and unmute them, inshallah. Now let's go to our Quran. For those who are ready, inshallah, display and webcam. Okay, now we have Retno online. If you want to come on, inshallah, Retno, you've got the platform. Okay, in the meantime, Munazir Hussein is asking, Assalamu alaikum, how can I join? Munazir, there is a link in the YouTube description. There is a Webex link. If you're new here, please click on it. All you need to do is to put a username, an email, and a password. Okay, right now, in the meantime, you have got the platform, but I think your microphone on your end is muted. So if you want to unmute, please, inshallah, come forward. And so is there anyone who is going to give us their first recitation? If not, let me tell you, towards the end, we will do this for about 1 hour today, see how it goes. I also have some Tajweed concepts to discuss with everyone. And while we're waiting for Retno or whoever else wants to join, inshallah, day one, probably not a lot of people will join. And again, because it's not Ramadan anymore, so people's motivation goes away a little bit. Now, one question, if anyone wants to ask me, why haven't I continued during Ramadan, and why am I still waiting to continue other classes? So the main reason is, unfortunately, everyone's qadar is different. I have an issue with hay fever in UK. It's now summer and it's really bad, and my hay fever is of a very high level, and I don't know how to deal with it sometimes. It really flattens me. I'm not able to work, let alone come and do Tajweed session and give you a committed time. So that's why I haven't been able to continue, and that's why at the moment I haven't given anyone a single slot yet, because if I do, I will not be able to commit. I will have to cancel, and I don't want to do this. So I'm waiting to find a solution, inshallah. Make dua for me and for everyone else, inshallah. Khair. Now there is no one joining. I would like someone to join. Now if I can hear No, I can't hear. Someone from my environment who normally have been joining from during Ramadan session, please come in so we can kickstart this, inshallah. Now, why is my meeting locked? I don't want to go unlock the meeting. Khair. I'm still waiting for Retno. If you're there, you are online. Maybe you're praying. Okay, can someone else come in, inshallah? Even if you just want to listen, if you're very shy to recite, you can check out the series we've done during Ramadan. People are normally shy at first, and then at least one person start. But you can ask a question about Tajweed. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to share something with you, inshallah. Now, this is to do with the issue with Tajweed globally. There is a lot of problems, and there are three main problems, three main levels, and I would say the teacher / organization that's holding the madrasa, the parent, and then the student. Okay, and it will vary from people to people, but majority of time, in my humble opinion, unless you're an exception, that the main problem comes from the teaching method, or the teacher, or the institution. Now, I'm not naming or shaming a specific name just yet. Okay, I said just yet. That's to come later maybe. And I don't want to say we're going to point fingers. We just want to make people aware. Look, I'm going to say it frankly. There are bad teaching. Yes, there are bad students. And yes, there are also some parents who have some issues about how to help their children learn, especially. But we start with the first problem, which is there is bad teaching for whatever reasons. Allah knows best. So let's try to create that awareness, so at least you know what you're in. Okay, now while we're still waiting, in terms of the Surah Al Kahf, I'm not going to get into the fiqh of it. I've explained the reasons why. There are so many different approaches to how you want to recite Surah Al Kahf. There are some opinions which are more for reciting the whole of the surah. Some opinions are stating as a minimum the first 10 ayah. There are some narrations about the last 10 ayah, and Allah knows best. Okay, we don't want to get into the fiqh differences. All I want to say is it is highly encouraged to recite Surah Al Kahf. If you can recite the whole surah, it's even better. In terms of timing, again, there are differences of opinion. As long as you're reciting on Friday, some say it's better to recite, during the night, the eve, as in Thursday night. Some say it's okay to recite any other time, and Allah knows best again. So it doesn't hurt. I mean, for us right now, we just entered Maghrib Salah, which means we can start reciting Al Kahf. And of course, because we're going to focus on only the first 10 ayah for right now tonight, it doesn't mean you just stick with that. You can afterwards, after the session, continue recite as much as you can. It is also highly encouraged to memorize the whole surah. And if you are reciting it every Friday, it is, with some time, inshallah, you will be able to recite the whole thing. Maybe if this works okay, we will be able to do the whole of the surah in some sort of format and help you improve your tajweed. At least when you recite this surah, eventually you would have memorized it, inshallah, with better tajweed. Okay, khair. May I ask someone who is watching, please, can you get one of our previous students maybe to come and at least kick us off with Surah Al Kahf? Otherwise this will defeat the purpose again. So is there no one? Right, so where do we go from here? Okay, let me just see if there is any unique rule in this surah for the first 10 ayah. So this ayah starts with ayah number 1, obviously, and until ayah number 10. Okay, that's what we got on the screen. Now, there is a little mark at the end of the ayah number 1, which is a small scene. In some copies of the Mus'haf, it would be a sect. Okay, this is a tajweed rule whereby you pause without changing your breath. You just pause and then you can continue reciting without changing breath. We have met this sect in also Juz Amma, in Surah Al Mutaffifin, for example. Okay, now some people might ask, so we are meant to stop or pause preferably at the end of each ayah anyway, and this is at the end of this ayah, so how does it work? Now, if you're reciting, the better way is to always stop or pause at the end of each ayah, according to the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay. However, for whatever reason, you are allowed to continue, or if you're practicing your hifz, or if you're practicing your tajweed rule, if you're joining ayah number 1 and ayah number 2, all you will need to do is to apply the rule of sakt here, okay, before you continue the next ayah, inshallah. Khair. Okay, we have inshallah a student that just joined us under this name here. So who do we have? Hello. Well, we also have Muhammad Zakia Udin just joined. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It must be quite late for you, Sheikh, if you want to join inshallah. But in the meantime, we have Zakia. Sorry, we have someone on the line. Who do we have?
Ayman.
Ayman, mashallah, Ayman. Ayman, how old are you?
12.
12, mashallah. And have you recited this ayah before?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's kickstart it, inshallah, Ayman. May Allah reward you with goodness. Khair, tafaddal.
The first 10 ayah.
The first 10 ayah, inshallah.
Okay. Surah Al Kahf. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Did you start with A'udhu Billah before this?
Okay. A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Surah Al Kahf. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi alladhi anzala ala abdihi al-kitaba wa lam yaj'al lahu 'iwaja.
Good. Try to do a bit of qalqala on your ba. Abdihil kitaba. Once again.
Alhamdulillahi alladhi anzala ala abdihi al-kitaba wa lam yaj'al lahu 'iwaja.
MashaAllah.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعلمون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا.
الذين يعملون. You said يعلمون. Once again.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين
ويبشر المؤمنين. I think you said ويبشر. Once again.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Once again on أن أص. So make sure you're not making this alif on أصحاب heavy. Only the صاد is heavy. So أص أصح. Once again.
أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
MashaAllah. Not bad, MashaAllah. Well done. I think you were one of my previous students. Am I correct?
Yes.
And I think we need to meet again and continue reciting because you have kept, very well, which is good. So I think we can take you forward, inshallah, with a bit more correction. But well done. And I hope you read reciting this every Friday. And I hope you're also checking its meaning and implementing, inshallah. Khair? Barakallahu
Assalamu
feek.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who's this?
Hello, brother. This is Abrar Muhammad.
Okay, Ibrar, is it Ibrar 9900? Yeah?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Hi, no problem. We had someone before you, but they haven't taken the platform yet. Red, no, if you're on, you were before. If not, I'm going to give the brother.
Yes.
Who is this?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who is this?
I'm Retno.
Okay, Red, no, you because you were waiting for before, inshallah, you've got the platform.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay, mashallah, welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have a mushaf with you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, تفضل.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا.
Can you do that last ayah for me again? أن
لهم أجرا حسنا.
Okay.
ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Very good. Nothing that I can hear to correct. Alhamdulillah, very, very good. So when we get to hear someone like you, we want to know two things. One, who's your teacher, as in can we refer students to your teacher? Or two, are you in a position where you're starting to think about teaching if you have permission from your teacher?
So I'm just learning by your YouTube actually.
You're learning by YouTube.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
You know, you don't have a teacher.
I have, but now I don't have.
Okay, so with that previous teacher, how much have you done with that teacher, and what were you doing exactly?
Actually, I'm just learning about the tahsin.
Okay.
Mm.
But this is very good. I mean, mashallah, your recitation is very good. So you should, I would highly recommend you try to find a teacher and continue on this journey. And I would ask that if you want to send us a message through our Google contact page, because we need to know for people in your, in your surrounding, we can refer them to you so you can give them advice of how you studied and what they can do if you understand. So we're trying to create a platform whereby people get help, to find good resources of Tajweed. And I mean like good teaching and learning method, inshallah. So hopefully you'll keep in touch with us, inshallah. But very good, mashallah. Well done. The only thing is, I'm sure you're using a wireless device or Wi-Fi connection. Am I correct?
Yeah, I
The
am.
connection breaks every now and then, so either go closer to your router, or if you can, try to improve your connection somehow. If you can, that'd be better, because sometimes it was breaking off. But from what I could hear, alhamdulillah, there was nothing to correct. Well done, mashallah.
MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Barak fikum. Okay. Now, brother Abrar or Ibra, I forgot your name, sorry, you can come back on, inshallah. And brother Zakia, if you want to say anything, just raise your hand and you can join in, inshallah. Khair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Yeah, it's quite late at my place, but I was working towards tomorrow online class for my maths teaching, but I saw you online, so I just came in for some minutes.
MashaAllah, no problem. So yeah, it is very late. You need to start sleeping,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, because the kids are sleeping. That's why I can come online.
Okay, no problem. So obviously we did talk about this project, but
No, it's fine. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
exactly how to.
But alhamdulillah.
But tomorrow, inshallah, Friday at 3 p.m. here, which will be 7 p.m. in Mauritius, I will try to do another session if my health allows it, inshallah. So we'll see how it goes. But
Inshallah.
so you're more than welcome to join anytime. Right? Anything you
Okay,
want to add
inshallah.
for today?
Yeah. Can I recite?
1 second, brother Ibrar. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. No, alhamdulillah, it's a very good opportunity for everybody to recite this surah on Thursday night or Friday, because we tend to forget it, and with our things that we have to do.
Of course.
But alhamdulillah, it's a good opportunity.
Okay.
Jazakallah khair.
And did you listen to the previous sister?
Yes.
Anything?
Yes.
Anything to note? Anything correction?
No, alhamdulillah, I saw the recitation. I found the recitation very clear, and the tajweed was very good. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, alhamdulillah. Good. And the first student, I don't know if you were here for the first student, no?
No, the first one I haven't
problem,
been able to.
inshallah. Khair.
send.
Barak fikum. Okay, we've got
Okay.
brother Abrar. If you have nothing else to say, we'll give him the platform, inshallah.
Sorry, now or tomorrow?
So you can recite now, brother Ibrar. Yes,
Yeah, I can recite now.
inshallah.
Uh,
By the way,
أعوذ بال-
1 second. If anyone struggles with the 10 ayah, we'll give them a bit less. And if you're really struggling, that's when we're going to advise you. Maybe we just try to correct you on 1 or 2 ayah and then advise you where to start from, inshallah. Okay? But bismillah,
Okay.
inshallah. Correct. Continue.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
Okay, a little tip for you,
Yeah.
brother. 1 second.
Sorry.
When you, unless it's the audio, sometimes when we recite, we can make mistakes. For example, if it's not the audio, you said walam twice. Did you, or was it the audio?
Okay. Should I will repeat?
No,
Alhamdulillah.
listen. Do you understand what I said? Yeah. Now we all stutter, we all make mistakes, we're all human beings. The point with the Quran, whenever you make a mistake, let's not continue on the mistake. Let's stop and redo some sections, if you understand what I mean. Otherwise, what we'll do, we'll
From the
add,
back side.
we're gonna make
Okay.
walam twice. We're changing, we're adding something to the Quran. Okay. And it's a very
Okay.
common mistake a lot of people make. They make mistakes, which is fine,
Okay.
but don't continue. Correct the mistake
Okay.
and then continue, inshallah. Khair? Okay,
Yeah.
continue. So let's do it again.
Okay. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا.
Okay, pause for a second. Some of your heavy letters, they could be a bit more heavy, like qayyima, and then liyunzi ra needs to be a bit more heavy.
قيما لينذر
Yeah.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا
Pause on your inna.
وإنا
Pause on your inna. Nun shadda to be do a bit more gunna. Once again.
إنا جعلنا
Good.
إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا.
Once again, I couldn't hear you properly.
Yeah.
Once again.
إنا
Nun shadda two beats.
Yeah. إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا.
Okay. It's good. Your ha needs to be a bit more clear. Maybe it's the audio.
لها
لنبلوهم أيهم
لنبلوهم
أحسن عملا. Once again.
أيهم أحسن عملا.
Good. ما شاء الله.
وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Once again. حسبت أن I could have heard you say
أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
من لدنك إخفاء to beats.
من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Not bad. من لدنك رحمة.
من لدنك رحمة
a bit more heavy.
رحمة رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Not رشدا. رشدا flat.
رشدا.
MashaAllah. Good. MashaAllah, it's not bad. So how are you learning?
I'm learning from one of the teacher. He's from Batagram, from Pakistan.
Okay, MashaAllah.
His name is MashaAllah Qari Anwar Shah Sahab.
Okay.
Yeah, and he teaches us Nurani Qaida, but then there is one book, Jamal al-Quran. Yeah, so then he teaches from which part of the throat, you need to pronounce ha and kha and
Okay,
ha, and
okay.
like,
It's not too bad.
So still practicing.
Yeah, of course. As long as you have a teacher, and I can hear that it's not bad, which is good, Sometimes when we hear some people and they say they have a teacher and the recitation is really bad, that's where we get worried. But for you, I think, it's nothing major. Alhamdulillah, there's some things to fine tune. What I would say to you is when you are reciting, like for example, if you're going to recite with us, just for some simple correction, try to pause after each ayah. So wait for us to tell you. Sometimes, there's a delay in the audio. So pause and then maybe we'll correct you, maybe we won't. Just don't read too quick, inshallah, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair. Barakallah. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. We also have on YouTube, we have ABRAPK 9900. Salam wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alright. I think the same person, I think. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, mashallah, khair. Okay. Now,
thank you.
No problem. Now, do we have anyone else? I do realize it is quite late here in UK, but we're still waiting for Aisha. And
it's 12 p.m. here in Riyadh.
Where are you calling from?
12 a.m. I'm calling from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Okay, mashallah, you're in Saudi. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
You're in Saudi, but you're ruling from someone in Pakistan.
Yes, here. He's also here. My teacher.
Okay, mashallah. Khair. That's good then. You're in good hands.
Most of the Pakistanis are teaching.
Alhamdulillah.
Most of the Pakistanis, mashallah,
That's
they are
good,
teaching
mashallah.
here.
Okay, khair.
Yeah. So you are online tomorrow also, so I can join
Yes,
at the
well,
same time.
listen, for everyone, for you as well, I will try my best to have a second session, so every Thursday night and Friday, so that we can cover Surah Al Kahf, or at least we'll call it like Friday Quran. But I make no promises. The reasons because my health is not good at the moment. It's very unpredictable.
May Allah
Tonight,
give you health.
tonight, alhamdulillah, the weather is rainy, it's cloudy, so there's no pollen for me, so I can do this today, inshallah. But at least I will try my best for one session Friday, hopefully two, so that some other people, like the people in Australia or in India, the other side, is a bit very late for them, so we can give them a bit of time as well, inshallah.
MashaAllah.
Barakallahu feekum. Okay, khair.
Thank you.
No
Salaam.
problem. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Okay, do we have anyone else? I don't think we have anyone else. We have someone, Alfi Nur Afifa. Alfi Nur Afifa, if you're on, you have the platform.
Yes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Where are you calling from?
I'm
Hello.
from Indonesia. I'm
sister,
red nose.
the audio is breaking quite badly. I don't know if it's your connection. Are you using a Wi-Fi connection?
No, I'm using Wi-Fi connection.
Sorry, you're breaking off, sister. I can't hear. Are you able to get a hardwired connection or closer to your router?
I'm not using my Wi-Fi connection.
What? Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Have you called us before on this channel?
No.
Okay.
First time.
MashaAllah. Welcome for first time. Okay, khair. Would you like to recite?
Yes.
Okay, inshallah. Go for it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
Pause. Walam, we don't need to make two beats of gunna. It's walam and that's it. We don't say walam, it doesn't exist in Tajweed of Hafs and Asim, okay? Try once again.
Okay. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
Good. Sorry, one correction. When we have a meme with a shadda, that's when we're going to do two beats, yeah? Like okay? But otherwise, just with a sakina or sukun, there is no two beats of gunna. There's some exceptions, like for example, when there's a ba, a different ruling. But right now on its own, we only do one time. Okay, continue.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا.
Try to make your ra a bit more heavy. كبرت كبرت
كبرت yes كبرت
كبرت
كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا.
Okay, same little mistake on the meme. There is no two beats of gunna here. آثارهم
Yes,
and that's it.
yes,
Once again.
Okay, عفوا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أي sorry.
You heard it. Okay.
Yes.
Once again.
إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا
Once again on the
وإن
linabluwahum. Once again, okay? Can you slow down a bit? What you need to do,
okay,
slow down and read a bit
sorry.
louder,
Yes.
okay? Because
Yes,
sometimes, you know, the
okay.
connection, especially from different far locations and depending on the connection, is quite bad. So slow down and read louder.
Okay. إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا.
Okay, there's a bit of disconnect, but the first 2 to 3 times that you recited this, I could hear linab, and then you kind of paused before you went to luahum. Okay, and it's not it's a kind of a minor thing. You should not pause there. It's linabluwa, linabluwa. It's kind of in one word. Okay, inshallah.
لنبلو
Which is fine, khair. Okay. Obviously, you know, you're still saying sometimes the meme, but then you've corrected it, which is okay. Alhamdulillah. Continue.
وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Okay, on your hasibta, a little bit more qalqala. It doesn't have to be too much, but
Yes.
hasibta once again.
أم حسبت أن right?
Yeah.
أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Okay, it was better, but you still kind of pausing a bit on the ba. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just try to make sure you're doing it, you know, in one word, one stretch. Some scholars of Tajweed they prefer this to be very very like soft, very quickly. Hasibata, hasibata. Others they want
Hasibata.
other scholars they make it a bit more kind of not loud, but you know a bit more pronounced. Hasib. But as long as you don't pause after the ba, okay? Try one more time.
Okay. أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Okay, it's okay. It needs to be a little bit better. There's a bit of pausing. It's like a microsecond. Inshallah, we'll work on it. Inshallah, okay? If we can help you.
Okay.
Continue.
إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف
Fit. A bit of hands on the ta. إذ أوى الفتية.
إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف.
On the ta. See, fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة
Hello.
وهيئ
Sorry.
لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
I couldn't hear you for a few seconds. It broke off. Once again, ربنا آتنا.
ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Okay, mashallah. Not bad. So what's your situation in terms of a teacher?
I have in my area mungkin.
Yeah. Do you have a
teacher in my area?
In your area?
No.
Okay.
No, I have here.
No teacher. Okay. Online, no nothing.
Yes.
Okay. Inshallah, you know, may Allah help you find a teacher. We're not going to say that you can come and recite with us because we still are trying to get people to help each other. But inshallah, keep in touch with us. We'll see what we can do with no promises. But, you know, you recite quite good. MashaAllah, it's good. And you will do much better with a teacher. Inshallah, khair, no problem. Any questions?
Yeah. No, jazakallah khairan.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Next we have Mailan Yusuf. You have the platform.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Where are we calling from?
What? Sorry,
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia, mashallah. Okay, khair. So, would you like to recite?
Yes,
Okay, go for it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين
قيما لينذر is dhamma.
قيما
No. Have you got a mushaf with you?
Yes.
Okay. قيما, okay. And then liyun, dhamma. Liyun, I think you said liyanzira. Once again, unless it's the audio.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا.
Okay. If you have a pause in your mushaf there after وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, that's fine. Do you have a pause sign there?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Okay, continue.
From وَيُبَشِّرَ.
No, that's fine. You can go next ayah.
Oh, yes. ماكثين فيه أبدا.
Once again.
ماكثين فيه أبدا.
Okay.
Right?
Good. Yes, it's fine.
وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم.
Okay, pause. So min ilmi, there is a bit of ghunna we have to apply here. Ilmi, and then wala li abaihim. Okay. Now also aba, here we have a mad on the ba. Li abaihim, at least 4 beats or 5 beats, whichever you pick. Okay. Once again.
Okay. ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم. Right?
Yeah, it's good. Try to put a bit more ghunna on your ilmi, because we have a tanween on the meme, okay? So there's a ghunna which merges with the wow. So you did say it, but it needs to be slightly more in the nasal cavity, a little bit more. Once again.
ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم. How?
It's not
okay.
bad. It's okay. It needs to be a little bit more of the ghunna, but that's fine. Just to remind you and everyone else, we can't correct everything, obviously. It's going to be difficult. But, we give some tips here and there. And also the audio sometimes is not good, so we don't know exactly how to recite. It's always better to sit in front of a teacher. But just, some tips just to help you, inshallah. Continue. Kaburat.
Okay. كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا.
Once again,
إن يقولون إلا كذبا.
ما شاء الله.
فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا.
Okay, the first bit, I think you said باخع نفسك. You made the noon a bit heavy. So try it again. It's na flat نفسك.
Yes. Well. فلعلك باخع نفسك على
Okay, stop. So again, you are making it a bit like nof, no. It's na. Don't make it heavy, okay? And nafsaka. And I think you said qaf. Nafsaka. No. Nafsaka. Flat. Okay? على آثارهم. Continue. فلعلك. Once again.
فلعلك باخع نفسك.
Now you've
Like
stretched
that?
the kaf. You said nafsaka. There's a short vowel. Nafsaka.
نفسك.
Don't stretch it. You're still stretching it a bit. The kaf. Nafsaka. Just fatha only.
نفسك.
That's it.
Okay.
Hello.
Is next to the ayah.
Yes, inshallah.
إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها
Okay,
لنبلوهم.
stop. Linabluwa is not a word. You can't pause here. Linabluwahum is a word, okay? So you cannot pause in the middle of a word.
Okay.
Okay, so do it again. You can pause on linabluwahum if you want, but not linabluwa.
إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا.
Okay, so the ashab, so sad is heavy. I can't hear you making it heavy. So it's your alif is good, mashallah. So ashab, so ashab. Once again.
أصحاب.
Good.
Okay, next to the ayah.
Inshallah.
إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Okay, that's mashallah not bad. So fit a bit of hams on the ta, fit too, and also on rahma down a bit of ghunna when you do the idgham. Okay, one more time and
Yes.
inshallah it'll be fine. Just one last time.
إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا.
Okay, it needs a bit of more ghunna on your rahmatan wa hayyi lana, but inshallah you'll work on it. Also, in terms of posing, this is something I struggle with as well because you need to know Arabic meaning. But it would be better you did it first correctly, which is when you pause and then you continue from Rabbana Atina. It's much better than starting from just Milladunka because that's a dua on itself. Yeah, inshallah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
No,
yes.
no problem. So do you have a teacher?
Yes, I have.
Okay, mashallah. So it's not too bad. They're not doing a bad job. Inshallah, continue with them. But a bit of fine tuning. Inshallah, if you can let other people know. Um, if you keep in touch with us, maybe some people can find a teacher that you can refer to them. Inshallah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Barakallahu feekum. Okay. Do we have anyone else? I think we have Nazmun, if I'm not mistaken.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Where are we calling from?
From London.
Okay, mashallah. Okay. So, first time calling?
Yes, please.
Mashallah. Okay. Khair. You can recite.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay. Wait. So there's a few things already. So we're gonna give you a couple of correction, and depends how you read. We may ask you to read only part of it. Okay. So let's start again. It's a'udhu. I heard you say a'udhu with a zay, which is not correct. A'udhu billahi. Once again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Okay. So shayta, your ta needs to be more heavy. Shaytanir ra, ra, and ra has to have a little bit of tikrar, which is repetition. Ra, ra. Once again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Okay. One more little mistake, which is very common. You said shaytuan. You said like tuan. This is not correct. Shayta. We do not try to make the tuan like a dhamma or pesh, okay? Not tu, but ta. Shaytanir rajim. Once again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
It's better. Your ra, I know it will be difficult to correct, but you have to work on your ra, okay? Right now, you're not making any repetition with your ra at all. So you have to be ra, 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 not rajim. Otherwise, it comes from the lips only, which is not good, okay?
Okay.
Continue, bismillah, inshallah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, so again, your ra needs work, but the second rahim is ha, middle throat. Rahim, not rahim. This is different word altogether. So once again.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, inshallah. Continue.
الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا.
ولم يجعل له عوجا. This is عين. عوجا. Once again.
ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا.
Okay.
شديدا.
Stop. Now, two things. One is قاف. Yeah. قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا. Because you're gonna pause here, you have to apply the rule of pausing because you've paused. You cannot say shadidam and then change breath. Now you can pause because if you run out, no problem, but it will be shadida if you pause. Okay? So once again.
قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين.
Okay, stop. Now, stop. You know the like ba'san and then mu'minin, it's not ain, okay? It's hamza. So don't say mu'minin, that would be like a ain. It's mu'minin. Also, milladunhu, who is a short vowel here. We don't stretch it. We don't say milladunhu, it's too much, okay? So I can see you struggling a bit, so I'm not going to make you read too much, but try again, this one.
Okay.
You can try again, inshallah, sister.
شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين.
Okay, you said mu'minin with ayn is وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ.
ويبشر المؤمنين.
Also, you're stretching the ya. You say wayu is too much. It's too long. You have to say wa you, short vowel. وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ الَّذِينَ. No, no. You're saying
ويبشر
وَيُوبَ. No. وَيُوبَ. وَيُبَشِّرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ.
ويبشر المؤمنين.
Mhm.
ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات
صالحات حامل الثroat.
صالحات
Mhm.
أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا.
Okay, you've stretched the noon and the ha. You said na and he. ماكثين فيه أبدا.
ماكثين فيه أبدا.
فيه أبدا.
فيه أبدا.
Okay, let's stop here. So, mashallah, keep trying and you will get double the reward because you're struggling right now. But you have quite a few mistakes. There are some makhraj mistakes and some sifa mistakes, which means, you will, if you look for a teacher, I would suggest go back to the qaida to, correct these because these are basic mistakes, okay? Inshallah. So do you have a teacher?
No, I don't have teacher, and I ring you to give me on teacher to learn those things.
Okay, mashallah. May Allah make it easy for you, inshallah. So, let's see, if we can help each other to find a teacher. If not, we will do these kind of sessions and more, inshallah, afterwards. But for you, obviously, you need to try to recite this every Friday. But you have some basic mistakes, that needs to be corrected, inshallah. Inshallah, you'll be fine, but we just need to work on them, okay?
How can I get that teacher?
Allah
No,
knows best. This is why we're doing this for a reason. One, we are trying to encourage people to check their recitation and go find a teacher. Now, if you don't have a local teacher, online is a good way. If you don't have one here, that's why we're trying to say, who do you know, who do we know that we can refer back and forth. And on this channel, we're also trying to organize some courses for people, inshallah. So keep in touch with us, keep looking, and but first of all, always ask your creator if inshallah he will help you. So never ever give up, but continue looking, inshallah. Keep in touch with us. We'll try to see if we can arrange for courses, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Barakallahu fikum. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa barakatuh. All right, so a few people have left from the Webex meeting. It's not a problem. We've done over an hour now, alhamdulillah. So inshallah, not a problem. We can end the session if there's no one else coming on Webex to recite. At least Thursday, 1 hour is good enough. Let me just take a question from YouTube. We have Tufail Razak, brother. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's great to see you, alhamdulillah. Great to see you too. Hope you and your family are well and safe. Alhamdulillah, we're okay. Everyone has issues, but alhamdulillah, can't complain. So jazakallah khairan for asking. Now, if there's no one else, we're going to end the Webex session, but let me just finish off on YouTube. I'll give you some feedback and some thoughts, and then what we can do to go forward. So first of all, like I've said, if you've just joined us, this is now after Ramadan, and I will try my best. Tomorrow afternoon, UK time will be 3 p.m. There is a link and some description in YouTube underneath this video, whereby you will find the different timings for other time zones of the world. Okay, so it will be 3 p.m. UK time. We will do another session. I want to, inshallah, if Allah allows for it, to do this regularly every Friday. We will call it something. Maybe we'll call it like Friday Quran, or maybe just keep it to Surah Al Kahf. Today we just did the first 10 ayah. It is recommended that you recite the whole of Surah Al Kahf, but the absolute minimum is the first 10 ayah. There are some narrations that say the last 10 ayah, and Allah knows best. Try to do as much as you can. And also, we will see whether we can actually do the whole of Surah Al Kahf like a few ayahs every week, or if at some point we can get enough people, we'll just take turns to do a few ayahs to do the whole of Surah Al Kahf during Fridays, inshallah. No promises. The reason I'm saying this is because at the moment, hay fever, summer, I struggle with this, and my health is very unpredictable. So sometimes I can't even work, let alone come and do tajweed lessons online. So inshallah, may Allah make it easy for all of us. Dashcam London, beautiful, mashallah. Ustad, keep doing this, inshallah. It helps us all. Inshallah, make dua for us. And you don't need to keep calling me Ustad. Brother Ashik is fine. I don't want to call myself a teacher. I'm more of a facilitator. I'm a student myself, and we're trying to help each other, inshallah. But jazakallah khairan, may Allah make it easy for everyone. And okay, so how do we move forward? I mean to fail Razak, inshallah. May Allah reward you as well immensely, inshallah. Khair. So, and last thing for today before we move on, many have contacted me, and some of you want one-to-one class, some of you want classes, some sisters want classes, some parents want their children to start. I will remind you, I cannot do one-to-one with anyone at the moment. It's impossible, okay? I will not do one-to-one with any sister, even children, female students, okay? So please understand this, that I will not be able to. We will try to find a solution. I may be okay to do a class, inshallah, soon, but we will have to arrange for a time when my health improves, inshallah. I will not give you a time right now. I will try to keep our session on Fridays as much as we can, okay? But keep in touch with me as soon as I can. If the lockdown is lifted, if my health improves, if I'm able to give you a committed time, I will start the classes, inshallah. And the classes will focus more on improving our recitation than learning all these tajweed theories, which is important, but it is more important to correct our recitation each other, inshallah. Khair. Kazi Zaman, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan. May Allah bless you for your effort as well, inshallah. Okay, so, and that's kind of it. So join me tomorrow, inshallah, for probably the same session but for different people, or we can add some more on it. And just to remind everyone, if you're just joining, my name is Ashik from Hilma Tajweed, and you can go to our YouTube channel and you can subscribe there. Inshallah, I also have a second channel called Hilma Tech, where I teach about tech stuff. Go there, give me some love. Nothing to do with Islam or Muslims, but we try to keep it halal there, inshallah. And if you want to contribute to our project, donating through paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed. Everything you give will be considered as sadaqah jariyah, inshallah. And I think I've just had someone just join in, but I don't know if they want to recite, or maybe we'll just call it a day today. Let me just have a quick look who it is. No, we don't have anyone. So I'm going to end the meeting of Webex. Okay, khair. So I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you share this video, share the link, leave me a comment, and please let's keep it to Tajweed only. Inshallah, make dua, and I hope you will. Tufail is asking what time. It's in the description below. Tufail, 3 p.m. UK time, inshallah, and there's a list of different time zones. Okay, so Friday. So every Thursday evening and Friday afternoon, we'll try to do as best as we can 2 sessions, inshallah. So 3 p.m. Check the link in the description below, inshallah. I hope you understood Tufail. Yeah. Okay, khair. Jazakallah khairan for tuning in, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for all of us, and I will see you tomorrow. This was Ashik from Hilma Tajweed, helping you read. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.